Welcome to another Get Ready Traders live session. I am your host, Luis Rodriguez, and I am excited you're here. Today we are doing live technical analysis and stepping right into the futures market. Whether it's NASDAQ, gold, US30, or even crypto, we will be looking for the best trading opportunities as they set up in real time. If this is your first time here, buckle up. The market moves really fast, and we'll be breaking it all down with a clear, efficient approach in 90 minutes or less. Before we get started, do me a huge favor. Hit that like, subscribe, and share this session so other traders like you can join us. I really appreciate your support. All right, the markets are moving, familia, so let's get started and enjoy the session. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How's everybody doing today? This is your friend, your educator, Luis Rodriguez, live from a flip of the week, the middle of the week, familia, the midweek. We are ready to look at the market, make some money. Familia, the market is going wild. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. How's everybody doing today? Hey, Wayona, Josh, Tony, the familia is here. Remember, familia, to hit the like button, hit the like and subscribe button to help this community grow and to find other traders just like you, my friends. Thank you so much. Hello, Wendy. Good morning, everyone. And if you want to be part of this amazing community, free community, you can join us. Just click on that barcode at the bottom, scan it with your phone, and it will take you to the link. Also, the link is in the description of this broadcast, okay? All right, so let's get going, familia. Let's get going because I don't want to miss anything. The market is already moving. I am doing some updates to the sessions script still. Now it's going to be showing the market, the pre-market high and low points, because they are super important, because liquidity is being built there as well. Liquidity that when the market opens loves to go after. So I want to visualize that because I'm seeing this on my other screen. So I'm basically moving away a lot of this stuff for you guys, so I'm not switching back and forward. And I know there's a lot of information here, but I just want to put in your hands as much information as you can have, so you understand what liquidity is sitting in the market, what are those targets, and why it's moving to these places, okay? I don't want you guys to just be guessing at all times, especially if you're doing a scalping. All right, so pre-market information on the top, high, bottom. We still have a good 22 minutes to do this TA, so let's go over it and let's make some money. All right, the pre-market information is super important. As I said, a ton of liquidity sitting there for traders when the bell rings to go after. And a good strategy, very well known in old strategy, is to literally just if you want direction, wait for either or one of these areas to be broken, and then buy or sell depending on which area is broken. We're gonna be following a lot of these things, and as a matter of fact, this is one of the things that I look at my other screen. That's why I'm so sharp and understanding where is the direction going. But let's take a look at the market first. Let's understand what happened last night across Asia and London, because I'm gonna be looking at the 50-minute time frame. I'm still making some modifications, so I will continue to add more stuff in the configuration. I'm also adding here, these are the sessions, but I want to see the initial balance in the opening range, which is extremely important. The first 15 minutes of the opening range are very important. I want to see that, but this is optional. Again, you can turn it off and on, but that's for the trading sessions, okay? I will let you guys know when I release the latest update, okay? All right, so in the 15-minute time frame, we are in an uptrend, clear uptrend. I'm gonna delete some other stuff. I want to see where we're going. from nothing. Okay, nice. Nice. I'm gonna go like this. 1, 2, overboard 3. It's coming up on this small trend here. Let me see something better here. 1 second. Sorry. My apologies. My mouse is going wild. I gotta go to a much lower point to use this tool. Okay, here it is. Here. Here. I wanna go here. There. Okay, so there you go. We got a better channel information. Perfect. Oh yes, perfect. That's what I wanted to see. Okay. So I'm in this bottom part of the channel. Okay. It's gonna be respecting this area quite a lot. If broken, then it's gonna move to the next level, which is, oh boy, another higher high. So the secondary channel from this level is this one here. If it goes higher. Okay, but not sure if it's gonna go lower. It's truly just sitting on the edge of this channel. It should move to the upside from this point. Truly, it should move to the upside. You see the main channel is right here. Up, might move that. It should move to the upside. Just following the channel in the 15-minute time frame. Now I want to see where liquidity is sitting. If it does come lower, I'm just trying to understand how liquidity was built across the sessions. You see, it's truly a channel right here. So liquidity is being built here, pullback. Liquidity is being built here. Pullback, go higher. So now liquidity is being built there. It's in such a small channel that anything can happen. Like here, this channel here. And this is coming across the sessions. This is across Asia. So imagine Asian traders started opening transactions from here. They're just trailing stop all this stuff. Trailing stop all this stuff. So what is it going to be? Continuation to the upside? Because we are in a channel. We have a lot of room to the upside. What events do we have today? Let's see. There's no events. It's the middle of the week, and the market loves to consolidate in the middle of the week. So the market loves to consolidate in the middle of the week. Okay. And Finbits, Red Sea, Nvidia going crazy. I'm just gonna quickly review this. Okay, I don't see nothing really bad for the market. Remember one thing, familia, when we're seeing data coming out like in these heat maps, the heat maps only show us what already happened. So if it's red, this is something that already happened. This entire thing can flip depending on the levels of where the market is. So just be really careful understanding this, because sometimes we see it red, we think it's gonna continue red, you know, the entire market is collapsing. But remember that we have to look on these particular stock individually to understand what they are and understand if they can flip at any moment, right? Because what we're working is with current data here, current data. And when we see the levels that we're in and understanding where liquidity is, we can understand when the market and anticipate movement of the market a lot better, right? When I go and check on the heat map, it's just to see an overall look of where things are right now. Instead of me going individual, just want to have a screenshot. Both. Okay, this is where we at. Where can we go after? It's determined on the indices and the stocks individually. All right. But we are in a channel here. We are in a channel for the NAS. So I gotta look at quickly. I want to look at Nvidia and Apple and Microsoft. We are at the bottom. Both. Bottom. That's Nvidia. Apple came up really high. It could continue pushing to the upside. Netflix consolidating. Tesla very high, but also doing fair pricing. Again, it's in an area that the market could potentially either break it or push higher. Meta, very bottom, liquidity grab. Netflix, fair pricing. Microsoft could to also push to the upside. Google can push to the upside. And this is all I'm seeing here. It's like the market is just getting ready to explode to the upside. You guys see it, right? We're like sitting on the edges of every channel that they're working on. Apple too. So Apple could probably kind of like consolidating a little bit. All right, let's we got another 11 minutes. Let's see what the market's gonna give us. But that's why when we look at NAS as an index, NAS is sitting on the same spot, just on the edge of the channel, with a lot of room to move to the upside, like a lot of room to move to the upside. Liquidity sitting there. So I'm gonna eliminate a lot of these lines because now I know where I am. I don't want to like go crazy with all like these crazy lines on my screen that is driving me crazy. You guys know I'm honestly just want to make it easy for everyone, but sometimes the screens just get too overloaded, and I truly hate it. The only thing that we should always see is those channels, so you guys understand where you guys are, and liquidity maps. with well, you want to see this too. For scalping, you need to see the precision. All right, so we know up. The market should move up to that. Should move up. Lots of room to the upside, but we are in a channel right now. Liquidity is sitting here. Liquidity is sitting at the bottom. Liquidity is sitting here. So, direction of the market, overall direction of the market, but liquidity is sitting in these areas that I just mentioned. So yes, it can come down. It can come down really, really, really low. Just to grab fuel and then push to the upside. Okay. All right. So where are we in Elliott waves? Oh, where are we in Elliott waves? Let's see. It's an Elliott wave 5. Oh boy. Yeah, it is an Elliott wave 5. That's what it looks like. Never did it too, actually. Here. So starting from this lower low point. Never did an Elliott wave 2, a proper Elliott wave 2. Oh boy, this is gonna be a crazy one. Oh, sorry, I mean, my screen is just going all over the place. Sorry for that. It looks like we are in an Elliott wave 5, but I don't see an Elliott wave 2 anywhere. I mean, I don't see an Elliott wave 2 anywhere here. This could be an entire Elliott wave 1 too. I don't think so. Look, here this is a lower point. Never came back down to do another wave 2. Like never came down. So no Elliott waves here. So in other words, this thing could be an Elliott wave 1. It's still that long. Yeah. Something smells funny there. Something smells really funny. In theory, this could fall hard, like really, really hard. One thing I noticed is there's like a SHS pattern here, kinda, not so much. You see, shoulder, head. This shoulder is a little bit elevated. Sometimes these patterns, they go like that, really high, reach to a level, then fall really, really, really far down. Fall all the way up to here, which is another point of liquidity. I have a feeling today is going to be one of those days where the market just do a lot of crazy moves. But what I'm saying is, for scalping, let's focus on the liquidity that is sitting here first, because it's the closest one. It's the closest liquidity first. then once it grabs this liquidity, then it's gonna push to the upside. The one thing, as I mentioned, we're looking at instruments and stocks that are already in the lowest point of their levels as well. The market could either find a response from it, pushing everything to the upside, and if that happens, then from here she's gonna be fueled to the upside. If not, it's gonna chase these levels here to find fuel and move to the upside. But the ultimate goal is to move to the upside. Remember, familia, we are still, regardless of what you guys are seeing, we are still in an uptrend. Even yesterday, the entire day was going down. But for scalpers, yeah, it was a bearish day. But ultimate move for the market, it's going to be bullish. Remember what we see in the weekly time frame. Every week has been closing green for quite a long time. So always take that into consideration. It's only Wednesday. We have a long way to go. Okay. That's in the 15-minute time frame. I use the pitchfork to see the levels of the channels that were formed in the overall picture, the bigger picture. And we are sitting at the bottom of a channel. There's a bigger channel on the top, and lots of room to move to the upside. Lots of room. You guys are seeing my lines here. This is the precision fair value gap indicator that I created. So this precision fair value gap is gonna give you key points where the market could be bouncing on and off. And you guys see the blue line is your support. The orange line will be your resistance for those who are doing impact trading. Okay, so we got 3 minutes for the market to open. Your game plan is to grab liquidity at the bottom, pushing the market up. Remember, familia, to only do small contracts per every trade. Only small contracts, all right? And also remember to hit that like button, familia. Hit that like button, please, please, please. Hit that like button. Do us a big favor to help the community to grow and find other traders just like you, okay? All right, so let's get ready, familia. 2 minutes for the market to open. My first try of the market, I'm gonna be buying the market right away. Because we are sitting at the bottom here, I'm gonna lower down my contracts by a lot. And let that market flow to the upside. Let that market flow to the upside. If it does come, see the beauty of it is that from here I can take a trade. And if things go wrong and they push to the downside, I know fuel is here. So I take another trade, a very small contract trade there. Then when it goes up, it will put me in profit all the way to the very top. You guys saw it yesterday on the VIP, how when I do a step lot, when it goes down, I open another position. When it goes back into my entry, I'm already in profit. So same logic when the market opens. So I'm gonna turn on the trading sessions so we can see now more lines. See the market highest point, lower point, liquidity sitting here, liquidity sitting on the top. This is like internal liquidity now. I know there's so many lines, but all these lines is just information for us to understand where things are. So just see through the lines, so you guys understand now what kind of trades to take. This is pre-market high, pre-market low. We are on top of the VWAP, on top of the daily VWAP. We should focus in buying the market. And you guys see I'm not turning on even even our heat map where liquidity see. I'm not touching it right now. Again, I'm putting all these tools for you guys on your hands for you to use. You can turn off absolutely everything if you want. You don't need to see all this stuff, but just pick what you want to see. Okay, don't there you go to the upside. Market just open. Let's see, familia, market open. Let's see. We are okay. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. As I said, I'm focusing in buying the market where we are. Money, 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 money. Trailing stop. Trailing stop. Trailing stop. Oh, come on. I got out on a trailing stop. It's pushing to the downside. Grabbing liquidity again. Wow. It got me out of the transaction. I'm gonna move to the 1 minute time frame. I need to see a lot more stuff here. It's pushing to the downside really hard. Remember to lower down those contracts, okay? Don't go crazy, my friends. The market is going down, 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 down. I was out, and so it might be going after our target on the bottom side first. Let's see. It's fighting it. It's fighting it. It's fighting the area. It looks like it's gonna be going to our targets first. Where the heck is going on? I'm not sure why. I think my data is not. Just give me a second. I'm gonna trading panel. I think I'm not connected. That's why. Hold on. Oh, that's why. Hold on. Alright, now we're talking there. I'm taking a trade there. Alright, I'm buying the market and going very deep in the negative. Totally fine, totally fine. These accounts are pretty good. Alright. I'm taking another hit there. This is where liquidity is sitting. Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go. Not going in my favor. Let me see something here. I still have a lot of room. I have a lot of room on how much I'm risking here. Let's see. I'm risking here $6,000 on these accounts. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Not good. I took my second hit. Coming. I'm buying the market, Ramita. I'm buying the market. Coming into my area. That's where I took my second hit. There you go. Finding the fuel that we talk about. Push to the upside. Push to the upside now. Let's go. waiting. It's coming like it's hot. So I took a hit here. We're on the edge of the channel, and took another one where liquidity is sitting. The third one will be where my second position is. And if it doesn't react to it, I get out of it and I take a stop loss. Totally fine. Totally fine, familia. Totally fine. You see, familia, how it's coming to our entry and now it's just reacting to it. Pushing to the upside. Pushing to the upside. Come on. Come on. Remember the same thing that I like what I explained yesterday. It's the same scenario. So you take a second hit at the bottom, doing a step lot, obviously. By the time it goes into your entry, I'm already in profit. So I can close partials and let my original trade keep running. But if it doesn't, let's say the market keep reacting to the downside, it's gonna come now to the second position here. And there I take a third hit and I get out right away if the market continued to push to the downside. Because what's going to happen is, if let's say liquidity now is being grabbed and is not reacting to it, then it's going to go to a much lower point where I don't want to be. It's going to just destroy the account if I keep pushing into this side. But here, $6,000 is fine. It looks like it's coming down for a much lower point. So it's going down hard. Wow. It's totally fine, familia. All my days have been really good. So having a nice stop loss, not a big deal. In case that happens to that. Oof, it's coming down hard. It's coming down hard, like really hard. It's coming down for the other liquidity pool. That's what it looks like. It's not reacting to it. That's my concern. That's interesting. It's only the first 8 minutes of the day, so we got a long way to go. Long way to go. Came back to the previous day closing price, and its buyers are not interested. What's going on with this market? No, not yet. I thought everything changed to the worse. It looks like it might continue to push to the downside because it's not reacting the way it should. That's what it looks like. You guys are seeing it, like how often it's coming down there and just hammering that area and not exploding to the upside with a lot of volume or a lot of volatility. Let me increase this here. Let's see. All right, so it's kicking in. It's kicking in. Let's see. Not so much. Honestly, I think it's gonna keep pushing to the downside. If it keeps doing this, it's gonna keep seeking for liquidity at the bottom. I see a strong rejection of sellers at the moment, like super strong rejection. It might continue to the same pattern as yesterday. Things have to flip at one point. Let's go. Come on, break the area, break the area, break the area. If he breaks the area, that's it. He needs to break this area here to push really, really strong to the upside. Probably back into this session. If he does, then we're gonna be deep in profit, and I'll be closing my second transaction that I opened at the bottom. Once I go back into entry, I'm closing, I don't know, $1,000 and leaving my other one running. If he does that. If he doesn't, it's just gonna drop like it's hot. That's what it looks like it's gonna do. Probably gonna be one of those red days. Honestly, familia, it looks like it's going to the downside. It's probably gonna be a day like yesterday because buyers are not kicking in. Buyers are not kicking in. Buyers are not kicking in. In this pattern here, familia, it is going to the downside. That's what it looks like. It's respecting a lot the previous day closing price. It's respecting it a lot, but it's hammering it a lot. We are now below the daily VWAP, so we should be looking for sales based on what we know about the daily VWAP. Thing is, if buyers kick in from this point, it's gonna go hard really to the upside. But if not, it's just gonna, if we break this point right now, it's just gonna collapse to the second level that I mentioned. It's quite crazy because I mentioned that liquidity was sitting at the bottom, and that's where it did target first. I should have sold first. But I'm able to hold this position only because of risk management and the game plan I have with risk management. Obviously, it is a very large account, and that's why I can risk a lot more. But for those who have a small accounts, don't risk so much. It's a head and shoulder going down. Kinda. The thing is, this head and shoulder, when you see them like this, like normally head and shoulders are level. Like you see the shoulders at the same level. When you see them incline like this a little bit, usually tend to go higher and then drops really far down. Tends to, when it's like this, it goes like really high. That's what I was looking at the channel, because it was in that channel, and then it drops like super low to those levels that I mentioned, like super low. It will do a push. And familia, I just saw right now something that it shows me clearly that aggressive sellers are in the house. This could mean that the price is gonna just drop really far down. If it break this now, if it does break this, it's gonna fall down hard, and I can see that happening. I think I'm gonna be closing the transaction with losing $1,000 and just flipping my hat. Rather do that than losing 6,000. But we'll see. Because what's gonna happen is it's gonna seek for the next level, which is at the bottom. And for me to be in a deeper negative, I'd rather close it early, switch, recover that, and then um, make some money, because it's gonna be targeting the lower points. It's definitely another red day for the market, just like yesterday. But I am deep in a negative right now. I need to have a drastic pullback to the upside and continue selling. So I think I'm gonna be taking a stop loss on the pullback. This is another bear flag. Shoot me. This is another bear flag to the bottom. I'm seeing now buyers kicking in. This is interesting. They're respecting a lot the previous day closing price, but sellers are dominated right now, hard. This thing is not gonna come up. Very interesting. I'm gonna be switching my hat on a pullback. If it goes back into the daily VWAP, probably. Interesting. Yeah, it's dying. This thing is gonna go down. This thing is gonna go explode to the downside. Ay ay ay. It's dying. This thing is gonna explode to the downside. Just get ready, familia. What it looks like, buyers are not doing anything right now. This is a bear flag and it's gonna explode to the downside. There you go. There you go, there you go, there you go. Keep grinding to the downside. Ay, ay, ay. Interesting. It's not that I like the challenge. It's that I understand where liquidity is sitting, so I'm waiting for this pullback. I'm waiting for the pullback. I have a lot of room. As I said, I'm only at negative 3,000. I have a lot of room still. Need to understand that I need to be okay with the trade I take. If I'm risking this, I should be okay losing that money. I mean, you can't win them all, I tell you that much. You can't win them all. There you go, familia. It's going to seek for the next level. It's another bearish day. for what I see here, and it's not coming back up. I'm probably gonna be hitting stop loss earlier. Let's see. I understand what liquidity is sitting, and this thing can turn anytime. But already, you see, it got to the third level. I'm not even opening a third transaction. Based on the momentum, it could fall really low, really, really low. Yeah, it is not coming back. Not even close. And yeah, probably here. I'll exit somewhere here. I'm gonna be exiting soon, before the 6,000. Yep, I exited there. I just exited the trade. It's too much. I exited the trade, and I'm gonna take another one there. I exited the trade. Interesting. It's funny because I exited the trade exactly what it returned. 1 second, I'm just looking at my account right now. So I lost there $5,000. 5,000. It did double bottom. Kinda. I'm in again. One second. Wow, my goodness. You know what? It literally, I got out exactly to that point. It did a huge, huge, huge pullback at that point. I'm gonna considering getting back in. You have to be really careful how you trade this because it could return to the point or not, or keep seeking for liquidity. Just reloading my broker here is not loading at all. It looks like it wants to return to the upside. So I said, I understand what liquidity is sitting. I close it. I just do not extend that loss with $5,000. Okay, and it's having a hard stop there. But it's not letting me do anything. Interesting. It's really not letting me do. Why keep doing this thing? Okay, now back in business. There you go. I open another one. I'm selling right now. And he wants to go to the upside. Are you serious? He wants to go to the upside down. I'm selling because it bounced out of an EMA here. Average pricing, so it might just do a continuation flag there. What time is it? 9:50. Wait a minute. This could be a return, buying in the deep. I am selling because I'm targeting now this area here. I'm targeting this area here. But it could be the return of price pushing to the upside now. Yep, that's what it looks like. Buyers are trying to kick in. Come on. It happens. Yep, buyers are kicking in. Buyers are kicking in. Oh, maybe not. a fight. What a fight. What a fight. A big fight in the area. Interesting. Not a positive day. Not a positive day. We cannot win them all, unfortunately. Both ways, literally. I was buying, the market kicked me out hard. Now I'm following the flow of the market, and it's recovering. But it came down to the second liquidity area that I mentioned. I think I just closed the trade too early. See, for example, if I took the third trade here, by now I would be probably either breaking even or in profits. But what I see, what I was seeing on the momentum, I didn't want to extend that loss for too long. It's okay. For the week, I'm extremely profits. Having an L is totally fine. And again, you got to understand that before I sit here, I know my limits. I know what I'm going to be risking on every single day, and I have to be okay with it. That way I'm not shaking, I'm not like sweating my hands. If I hit a stop loss, it's a celebration. You know, I was able to protect my capital. Okay, it's going. Let's go. Finally profits. Finally profits. Ooh, not in profits. It looks like buyers want to kick in. I should, if it doesn't end the wave 2, I'm gonna close this trade and buy here and put my stop loss below the lowest point. It looks like it wants to do another wave 2. So let's measure this. Let's measure this. From here to here. So it needs to come to the 61% at least. Probably even a little bit lower. To have an Elliott wave. An Elliott wave 3 happening. It might be it, familia. It's 10 a.m. This is a flip. Oh man, no. Oh man, no. This is a flip. Oh boy, I can't believe this. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. It's kicking me in the nuts today. Look, familia, I would be already deep in profits here if I only took my third hit based on my risk management. That's why you gotta close it. So you gotta trust your trades, man. That's why you gotta trust your trades. Bad on me. This is an Elliott wave 3, and I'm now losing 1,500 bucks. I'm gonna be closing this soon. I'm not gonna overextend that. But these Elliott wave 3s are dangerous. Pullback, Elliott wave 4. Let's see, pullback. Pull back, or not. I'm gonna take another hit there. Let's see. Pull back to the downside or not. I'm gonna risk there 3,000 bucks. I'm gonna risk there 3,000. Let's see what happened there. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Let's go to the bottom of the ocean. Nope. No, it's not. I think it might be doing that 80 wave, pushing to the market, pushing the market all the way up again. I think I'm gonna be closing this trade and flipping my hands soon. Up. Let's see. Might be the time for the market to turn. It's 10 a.m. So this thing can turn and just go all the way to the very top. I'm gonna be closing this and flipping. It's going to go to the upside. Come on. Unbelievable. Spend more time on the negative than the positive. It's doing fair pricing, pushing the market up. Not cool. It's sitting there and not doing anything. Come on, I want to see those big numbers hitting, but you know, when you guys see the market doing this, dying like this, usually sellers take control and then they just collapse, but it is not. They're fighting hard. They're fighting it really hard. They're defending their territory. But I'm targeting this area at the bottom here. If it does that, we're gonna recover. Come on, push, 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 push. Push to the downside, not to the upside. He's fighting it. He's fighting it hard. Come on, Nas. Come on, Nas. We are still below the daily VWAP. So whatever happens, it's a sell opportunity we should be looking at. Lisa said, I use selling and buying. Right now I'm selling. I already took a big hit on the account. It's totally fine. Totally fine. So what I do here, this is what I do. I do buy stops and I protect my entries. Buy stop. Protect my entries. My problem is that I left this. I took a trade at the very bottom there. If I do this, I'm going to hit a stop loss on the negative side. This thing needs to pass my first entry in order for me to protect it, and I need to close one of these transactions. You know what? I'm gonna close it. I'm gonna close it and enter properly on the when it goes back up. I'm going to. I close both because this here was too low for an entry. I'm gonna sell again on the very top. And familia, it is totally fine. Totally fine. For the week, I'm still very high on profits. Anxious. I'm not anxious at all. Tony says, wait, she's good. I'm not anxious because, as I said, my ritual, part of my ritual is understanding how much I'm risking and be okay with it. Like if I lose 6,000, it's totally fine. Now, on the other side, if I don't, then yes, I get very mad. If I do things that I'm not like calculating, if I am risking more than I should, I'm gonna be super mad about me because I'm not prepared for the trade. But before I sit here, I need to do my analysis on how much I'm risking. I need to understand and be okay with it. Like I celebrate my stop losses because it's a way for me to getting out of a trade and not risking more than I should have. You said I lost $5,000 there. Like it's not a big deal when I'm up for the week for more than 25-30K. I mean, it's not a big deal. I mean, yeah, 5,000 is $5,000, and now it's a lot less. Like, what is it? It's literally not even. Look, I'm only negative. Here I am. I'm putting this imaginary number. It's only $1,600. I'm down on only $1,600. It's not even. I thought it was 5,000. It's actually 1,600. Yeah, don't rush into any trade. You say you have progressed beyond the point of trading and not counting the risk. As a matter of fact, um, what I do, Wyona, the first thing I have before I sit here is understanding my risk. This is 6,000. This is all I'm willing to risk on a day. And I open my trade. Didn't work out the way I wanted. I'm told my brain is processing that that's actually a good thing. It's not a bad thing. Oh, if I'm losing like 30,000 bucks in one shot, I'll be pissed. I'm gonna be like, and not pissed about the trade. I'll be pissed with me. I'll be extremely mad at myself for not doing what I know I should be doing in every single day, which I do. But the stop losses is part of trading. Like, if you're not willing to take a stop loss, you should not be willing to take a profit. Because in both ways, you have no idea what you're doing. In both ways, you're not. Exactly. Rules are meant to keep us safe. Exactly that. If I cannot trade and understanding that these trades can go well or not, I should not be in there. You know what? A little bit of a tick off is the fact that based on the game plan that I have, understanding with liquidity sitting, I told you guys, like, I didn't want to, but I closed it just because I didn't want to push it all the way down. Literally, you guys can see it. It went right on the spot, right on the edge where I closed my transaction and return. You know what I mean? Like, not an inch later, like right where I closed its return. And then I go, wait a minute, I had a game plan. I had a game plan for this. I'm gonna sell here. I had a game plan for this, and if I just follow my game plan, saying opening my third trade in my last position, I would end up in profits. But because I exited earlier, look, I lost 1,600 instead of gaining $1,600 or whatever. I'm selling there again. It's forming a pattern, a triangle pattern. I'm actually probably gonna double it and put my stop loss above the daily VWAP. I'm gonna double it there. It's gonna do a triangle pattern, probably pushing it a little bit lower. Let's see. Happy birthday to me. Come on. And my stop loss, sell stop, sells. No, what am I doing? Is buy stop, buy stop, buy stop. It's not reacting. It looks like it wants to push higher. So how do I manage this trade if things push down? I move my buy stop and trail stop this entire time. I'm doing manual trailing stuff. No, it's not my birthday. Not at all. I'm just singing because I gotta sing a little bit. Whatever comes into my head, I'll sing it. I'm singing happy birthday because it should be my birthday. I should feel as happy as it, but it is not working out the way I want it. push, 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 push. So I want this to push so I can cover the entry with the trailing stop and let the market just follow the downside. Buyers are, again, I'm only down $1,600. There you go, there you go, there you go, there you go. Oh, come on, I need a drastic push so I can cover the entries. A drastic push to the downside. Drastic push. Drastic push to the downside. Okay, it's a trade-free trade right now. Closing. Ugh. I closed it there. Too early. Too early. I closed it too early. Damn. I closed it too early. Too early. Why? Why, Dios mío? I closed it too early. That was the push there. I would have recovered everything there by now. When is my birthday? December 16th. I am a December baby. I would have recovered everything there by now, but I closed it too early and only made there a little bit. So I'm only down $1,000. 1,162. But you guys see the importance of closing and recovering. If I extended this loss, it would have been really, 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 really bad. So I'm doing fair pricing, pushing the market up. So I could be buying the market a little bit. But because I am doing a triangle pattern, it seems that volume wants to die. It failed to do another higher high on the top. It failed to do another higher high. Yo, December 7th. Nice. We are December babies. Maybe we should celebrate our birthday together, Josh. Maybe we should. $1,000 is absolutely nothing for me. Now only down $1,000. My God, why this transaction closed so early? No. I would have been up by so. And this pattern that the market is doing, it's gonna do like a little triangle now, and then break to the downside. What a day. Frustrations are not part of me. There you go. Now you can see it there. You guys understand now why I sold, but I closed too early. That's my moment. By then I would have been already recovered plus profits. It's not a big deal. So if it's on the edge of the triangle, then I should buy, right? Should I? Trading against the market there. It's thinking fall like a hot potato. But I'm gonna buy it because I am that exciting. And close there. Only down $875 on that push. Impact trading, familiar? Impact trading. back trading. So I took my trade out of the area here. Boom, push into the upside, understanding this is the triangle, got out because of the fair value gap that could be a resistance. And I'm gonna get ready to sell again. At this time, I will hold the trade. Sell on a pullback. Sell on a pullback. Oh, come on, not there. Higher. So Josh, you're in Texas, right? December. Not sure if I'm gonna be. I don't know. It's too far for me to know what I'm gonna do in December. But it will be amazing if I can travel there and celebrate the birthday in Texas, especially when it's so cold in Canada. I'll be in North Carolina probably until November, probably. I don't know. Not sure yet. And then when I come back, probably I want to spend time in the house. But I'll be getting ready for my trip in January. 77. Hold on. That will be more exciting. Trip in December in a group of people. What is happening here? My entire responding to something here. Waiting for the market to go back into the area so I can sell again. What am I seeing here? Sorry for me that the market is just consolidating there a lot. Okay. It is consolidating. It's not going back up. And I'm waiting for the opportunity. I'm just looking at something else here. All right, Waiting. Let me reset my broker because my broker is frozen. What's up, Renee? What's up, Familia? I'm in recovery mode. I am $975 down. $975 down, and I am going to. Oh God, let me see here. Whoa, fantastic! All right, so hold on. All right, so let's see. It's going in that area, and I should be buying. Impact trading 101. All right, so it's going to the upside. It's trying to go to the upside. I'm buying there. Let's see. Impact trading. 300-400 bucks in close. Oh, come on. Seriously? No, come on. I gotta laugh about that. Literally, it was just like me getting in, boom, instantly to the downside. Like, surprise. Cannot believe my eyes. Alright. I want to buy there again. Let's see. Can't believe I'm going to be closing this one. It's a really bad trade anyways. It's going to put me in a negative. I'm going to close this soon. It's not a good day today. It's truly not a good day. Literally, I bought like right there, and it just collapsed like as soon as I hit buy. Thinking that it's gonna do the triangle, pushing the market back up. Nope. Boom, out. Oh, I see what happened. Oh, come on. I see what happened. It took the contract size were extremely big, 100. I'm splitting this across some accounts, and I didn't put what do you call it? The group trading. So I just noticed that it did 100 contracts. It's okay. It's crazy. This market is just insane. Insane. A little bit loco. Loco for my Cocoa Puff. See that, familiar? A little bit cocoa for my Cocoa Puff. A little bit loco for my Cocoa Puff. Literally just came under a bus. Jesus. Jesus, have mercy on me today. What happened? What happened? What did I do wrong yesterday? I've been only coding all day. Jesus, have mercy on me. Like today, just like, have mercy on me. I didn't do anything. I was just coding the entire day yesterday. Oh my goodness. I right from under a bus. I truly came from like under a bus. And look at the price. It just went. What a day. What a flipping crazy day. It keeps going in and out of the volume. I know. But you guys just saw that, right? It went all the way up to like minus 3,000 bucks. I'm doing group trading and I forgot to hit the group trading in Tradeovate. So instead of me breaking it down in many accounts, it took it in one single account. 100 contracts. I was gonna close it because I thought it was gonna break this here. I kept it open because it just gave me the same feeling of whenever it came here and I closed my other transaction. I said I'm gonna hold it, and went back in it and got me out of it with profits. But not a safe thing to do. Honestly, familia, all I'm following is the game plan. So I was here. I got in because I was on the edge of the channel, pushing the channel back up. And you guys saw me just hit that buy button there. It went boom. Look at that. That one candle all the way to the bottom. All the way to the bottom. This is doing a flat. So I should focus in selling the market more than buying the market. Even though on the positive side, I'm only $550 short this time. I'm only on the negative for 550 bucks. Coming all the way from, what is it, 5,000, then 1,600 now. Jesus, wow, what a day. What a day. I'm getting beat up here today. I'm getting beat up. There's no technicals that are working around this area right now. There's no technicals at all. I need to concentrate. Hold on. I know what I need. I need my super duper magical tea. Oh my god, this tea is so good. This is my elixir of winning trades. So I just got it and I'm ready to put my Rambo hat and let's get them. All right. I'm not gonna read the chat, all right, familia? I'm gonna concentrate and do the best I can. It's like I'm being on my own right now, okay? So just watch me play this. All right. So I am on the down. Okay. Yes, this thing is gonna keep. Okay, this thing is gonna keep pushing down. I need to see the price coming back into this area for me to sell. If it goes back into this area here, I should be getting out. Okay. No fair value gaps at the bottom. So selling here, exiting around here. I'm gonna do impact trading. I'm gonna recover this, and I'm gonna highlight my group here. Come on, Luisito. Waiting for my opportunity, familia. This thing is gonna seek for the level that I mentioned earlier there. It's gonna come lower. It is in a downtrend. It's just 1041. It's gonna come and hit that X. I need to do a pullback. I need to sell on a pullback. I need to sell on a pullback. I don't need this thing here. It isn't a bearish. It isn't a bearish flag there. Sell. You gotta sell. It is a bearish flag. It is. Oh my God! It's a bearish flag. I see it. Broke it. The long candle. The retest coming down. Yes. Bearish flag. Bearish flag, familia. So it's coming down. This is the. Remember what I mentioned yesterday? I want to see the big candles pushing down. Big candle, man. It's a setup that I mentioned it yesterday. Big candles breaking the area, coming for the retest for the fair value gap, pushing the market down. You see, I'm back into my thing. It's a magical elixir that I just had. My tea, my amazing tea. See, when you call Jesus into your life, he comes and brings that knowledge that he knows you have, and then makes things happen. I had this cloud just like flying on top of my head, and it's like gone. I called Jesus, and the cloud is like gone. All right, so selling in this point here. Go to me, my friend. Go to me. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you, homie. Go up there. I declare in the name of Jesus, I am not losing anymore. Not today. I gotta wait. I gotta wait. I gotta be patient. I cannot be impatient. I cannot be impatient, familia. I cannot be impatient. Alright, waiting, 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 waiting. Yep. Okay, let's see. So reacting to the area, inducement of price tells me that can go a little bit higher, but I'm gonna take it there and take another shot on the top there too, in case that it goes higher. In case that goes higher, and my stop loss, buy stop on the top here. Come on. It is a bear flag, and this NAS is probably wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I got something here that is telling me about this bear flag. It is probably gonna hit higher number. Probably gonna hit a higher number. Let me delete this here. I wanna see have more space. gonna delete this. I don't care about that. I know where it's going at the end of the day, but I need to see this higher numbers. Understand the higher numbers. It is truly not respecting absolutely anything. Buyers are kicking in slowly and silently. The volume profile tells me that here this should be my second selling opportunity. Back into the daily closing price. So I'm not selling there anymore. I'm selling on the top. Another nice second hit will be on the top. My stop loss is all the way up there. Reacting to it. It should react now. There you go. Okay. Grab liquidity here, push into the next liquidity area, and they're coming aggressive again. Jesus, but what's going on today, brother? Almost came close to my second position and reacted right away. Like, come on, don't tell me that. I have to be really careful when the market is doing exactly what it's doing right now, because it kind of like fake out movement, and they just keep moving to the higher point, higher point, higher point, higher point, higher point, taking out a bunch of movements. There you go. You see that what I'm talking about? Might just go here, get a stop losses, then turn. Yeah, I know who is in the game right now. It's those guys. Okay. No wonder. You see what I'm talking about? They fake out the movements. They get you inside the game, and then... But I'm gonna react to it. I'm gonna sell there again. They just hook you up into these really bad trades. They hit the stop losses, and then they turn completely to the other side. That's how they do it. There you go, there you go, there you go, there you go, there you go. My God, what a battle. What a battle. So what I mentioned, the inducement of pride tells me that it could go to the other point here. It can go now, even do a stop run, even go like this and then turn. It can do so many things. So right now we are in profits. But I want to see this extended. Come on. Extended, not going up. It's probably going to go to the next fair value gap at the bottom and then react to it. Ah, come on. Seriously? Go to the next fair value gap at the bottom. Like here. This market is not complying to what we want. No good. No bueno. No bueno para nada. Fully recover that push. It means they're gonna be going after stop losses. Jesus. They're gonna be chasing the stop losses now. My God, come on. They're gonna be chasing the stop losses. I wanna put my stop loss here a little bit. And stop loss. My stop here. Around here. They might continue to the upside. It looks like that's what they want to do. Touching the tops so many times is letting me know that that's what they want to do. It is for me, like, just look at this. This is a complete mess here. It is really, really bad. All of this stuff is really, 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 really bad to trade. There's no clear direction. You guys can see it here. Like, all this stuff here is extremely bad. It's a very bad day to trade. But I'm gonna probably break even and get out, because it's just, I'm gonna be losing a lot of money if I keep trading this way. There's no clear direction. Look at that, back into the area. It is Wednesday. It can't even like understand if it's doing any technicals or anything. It's just insane. I'm gonna be probably breaking even today and hitting that 550 bucks and getting out. There you go. Breaking even, familia. Boom. Recovered. Completely recovered. Completely recovered. Not a penny on the negative side. Completely recovered. Woof, woof. Jesus. Completely recovered. You guys see how many trades I took in this entire area? I should leave it running, but I don't like it. Look at that. Would have been now in profits, like deep in profits. Super deep in profits. Oh my God, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? This is how I feel today. The market just completely kicked me really hard. I didn't lose, so you guys know I'm completely recovered now. Completely recovered. Did a few mistakes, can't deny. Did a few mistakes, especially with that this huge contract that I thought it was doing the group trading, but it was not. But now I'm back in the game. It's a learning session, I'm gonna say, so people can understand and see that when you cut those trades that are in the negative side, you cut them short. Do not overextend them. You can recover them pretty quick. So it's just a matter of time. So literally, I lost an hour and almost 2 hours just to break even, and that's totally fine. It's totally fine. I have the entire day. If I want to keep trading, I just have to wait for the market to do whatever it's gonna do and come back later, and then possibly close the day in the positive side. But even for traders like me that we're here in the market watching this thing daily, when we see this kind of behavior that doesn't follow our game plan, we just step out. I'm usually the guy in the black bikini. Probably. Probably. But yeah, familia, it is not a great day to trade. I'm breaking even. Took 12 trades, 8 winning trades, 4 losing trades in total. Wow, 4 losing trades. My winning rate 66.67. Just to break even, and that's because I closed the trades earlier. I didn't want to overextend them. It is just not the greatest day, and it happens for me. It's part of what we do. If you're not okay with it, then you have a problem. I'm gonna keep trading. I'm not saying I'm stopping now. I'm gonna keep trading. I'm just gonna wait for the price to do what it's supposed to do. I should leave that trade open. This thing is gonna collapse. It's gonna go to that level that I mentioned earlier. It's just gonna seek for liquidity, and it's Friday for me. The price is gonna be ranging in an area up and down a lot. But imagine, you see that big loss I had in the morning. Like, it could be the opposite if I actually sold and made 5,000 bucks. Mistake number one that I did. I understood that I was on the edge of a channel, and I wanted to take advantage of that push. It broke the channel. I held the trade, understanding when liquidity was sitting on the bottom. Liquidity went and dragged all the way to the very bottom of that point, and I exited too early. If I kept my game plan, because I was doing a step lot. If I kept my game plan, understanding where I was gonna open the first, second, and third transaction, I would have closed my trade in profits. But I exited because I saw the momentum. It was very strong to the downside. So I had a final liquidity point that I was concerned that it could be going all the way down there. I closed the trade too early. So my risk was $6,000. I closed it only with $5,000. I should. That's why when you do this type of risk analysis, you have to live with the result, win or lose. Because the market literally just came to the edge of my risk where I was supposed to open my third trade. I didn't open it. I closed everything. And from that point, push to the upside. But if I opened my third trade there, I would have closed my final, when it went to the very top, closed it in profits. You guys understand? and I know that for sure, but again, it's my mistake. I closed the transaction too early on my stop loss. Too early. If I follow my game plan, I would have been profits. I've been closing every single transaction too early. That's what I'm a little bit ticked off. The way the market is moving, I've been closing most of my transactions too early. And that's why I'm right now just breaking even. I didn't do any profit. Literally just 50 bucks. For me, that's nothing. I am in profit by 50 bucks. That is not a good thing. I kind of want to buy there. But you know what? I'm gonna buy there. Let me exit. Alright, let me go down a little bit more. I want to go buy a little bit more, a lower position. And I bought because of the liquidity grab there. I just did there a little bit over 150 bucks. Ah. Doing impact trading right now. It looks like it wants to break the area. Looks like he wants to break the area. You know, this is a work of Jesus in my life, Amelia. I said I'm not going to be losing anymore. I was on the edge of it, but look what he did for me. Oh, came from under the bus so many times today. Man, 100 contract, that's insane. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna buy there and put my stop loss on the bottom here. Sell stop 50. Let's see. I want to see this thing go into the upside hard. I'm gonna put it down a little bit lower, my stop loss, just in case. I'm going to be exiting on the next fair value gap. There you go, exiting on the next fair value gap, and in there I should focus in selling the market. There you go, come on, come on, come on, push, 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 push. It should be selling because the market is clearly trying to go to the downside. And I'm taking advantage of the area where it is right now. That's why my stop loss is super short. Don't like the fact that buyers are not kicking in. That means that sellers are going to kick in at any moment. And I should be in the negative then. Come on, buyers. Buyers, do what you gotta do, my friends. I'm gonna sell. I'm buying, and when it gets my stop loss, my take profit, I'm gonna switch and sell. I'm getting this out of another. The buyers they want to kick in, but aggressive sellers. I'm trading this based on the volume profile. The volume profile is telling me where buyers and sellers are sitting, and it looks like it's doing fair pricing in a much lower time frame, and they don't want to kick in. What the heck is going on? So you got to sell the market. Let's see. Sell the market, not buy the market. Now I'm negative again. Not for too long. Buyers are no longer in control for now. Let's see. They want to. They're fighting the zone. I'm telling you, they're fighting the zone right now. But it's definitely gonna be a collapse of the area, probably. Can't trust this market. I am trading truly understanding how dirty they are right now, but anything can happen. It can take direction. At the end of the day, for me to remember what I said, it's gonna go to that bottom side here. So I'm gonna focus once I recover. Almost there, almost there, almost there. Push, 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 push. I'm gonna be switching. Go up. There you go. There, I'm exiting there. You see, right on the EMA, like I want it. I want now a little bit higher. A little bit higher. A little bit higher. Buyers are kicking in hard now. Buyers are kicking in. That's what I wanted. When I'm looking at the volume profile, is buyers versus sellers. Like there in this area that I bought, there are more buyers than sellers, but sellers were being very aggressive, especially coming out of a liquidity area like this. But look at that. Oh my God, why I didn't sell? That was exactly what I wanted to sell, and I didn't. I've been closing the trades too early. It's just the way the market is moving. Finally, familia, I am in profit, like in good profit. So came clean from under the bus so many times, and now I am in profits. I recover fully recover, plus profits. God is in control. Remember that. I want to see who's winning in a day like this. I got my rear kicked really hard at the beginning, but after 2 hours, I was able to recover and be positive. Oh my goodness, what do we got here? My goodness, this market is just wild, my friends. It is wild, wild, wild. You know what, familia? I am right now. I got 14 trades, 10 winning trades, 4 losing trades. My losing trades were bigger than my winning trade. Well, I broke even. Plus profits, but not the amount of profit that I should have made on these trades. I'm up by 412 bucks, which is nothing now. Oh, my winning rate went up 71.43. Sometimes we get days like that, okay, familia? So don't get discouraged. It happens to the best of us. My butt is kicked, yes. And I can only imagine if you guys have a delay and not understanding where to get in or out. Like it's just what the market is doing. It's not in a condition for us to be in it at all. After the big push from the morning, like this big push, driving liquidity is not even reacting to it. It's just literally killing everyone in this area. When you look at the bigger picture and you pull back and you look at the bigger picture, now you can see, oh, wait a minute, it's consolidating. But we are below the daily VWAP, so we should focus in selling the market more than buying. It's gonna do pullbacks. But when he does these pullbacks, we gotta wait for those. You see the yellow lines here? The yellow lines? These, well, oranges. These are the key points for you guys to sell the market. So look at my trade. I went to the first one and the second one. And I opened the second one here, both went down. I got upset about it. I closed it based on what I was seeing here. But ultimately, look at that for me. It's coming to the downside. It's gonna go to that area that I mentioned. We have a long way to go, all the way into the afternoon. So much to trade today, and it's just gonna be like that all day. It's really, really, really bad. We get days like this, Amelia, so don't get discouraged. Should I buy there? No. So why not? Because I'm only looking for sales. I'm only looking for sales. So nope. That's it. Wow, what a day. Hey, what a terrible, 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 terrible day. What a terrible, 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 terrible day for trading. Not the best. Anyways, familia, I'm gonna leave now. I need to get some breakfast. I need to get some food. I will probably come back in the afternoon for the VIP because I'm gonna let this market flow and do whatever it needs to do. I will probably come back. I will let you guys know on the VIP in the afternoon. Okay? Yeah, because the way this market is moving is not. It's not good. Okay, familia. Peace. God bless everyone, and I will see you again tomorrow. God bless. Goodbye.